Welcome to October. We are Joe and Jean Morello with the Spouses Selling Houses team, your neighbors in the Forest School area. And we're back to talk about what's going on in the neighborhood, activity-wise, and the real estate market.
So it's the 5th of October, so it's time. So what we've seen is listing inventory has gone up. It's up 30% approximately, which people think, wow, that's huge. I guess as a percentage it is, but the active listings are still at historic lows. They're at 42.
Right.
Again, pre-pandemic, that number would have been between maybe 125, 150. So don't get fooled by the headlines that talk about, oh, inventory is way up. It is better. If you're a buyer, right now has been the best time in the past couple of years because there's more available, which is 42, and that's over all price ranges.
In displays.
Right. And to put that into perspective, that means there's only 1.2 months of inventory. So what that means, they call that an absorption rate. That means if no more houses kept on the market for the next, 5 weeks,
right,
that means every single house would be sold. And
exactly.
There'd be nothing available.
I'm sure some sellers might like that.
Yeah, sure. And that's what that means.
But when you talk about houses that have come on the market and the increase, because most of the summer we were running somewhere between 30 and 35 active listings on the market at any one time. And just in the past 7 days in Des Plaines, 14 new properties have come on the market. So therefore the increase. Yeah, and the market's not going to stop. There's usually going to be some new properties that are coming on every week.
Almost every single day of the year.
Yes, every single day. And that being said, then the average market time, when we were looking at all of the stats in the past 12 months or so, means that properties are selling on average 33 days. It's taking them to sell.
And that takes into account the ones that were overpriced. They adjust the price after a while and then went under contract and sold. Mm-hmm. So the ones that are priced right are generally selling a lot quicker than 33 days.
Exactly. So I think we were talking about as well, the average market times are between 100 and 120 days. So 33 may seem like a long time when a lot of media has been focusing on a very quick market. Multiple offers, we've talked about them as well because it has been commonplace in Des Plaines to see multiple offers on well-priced properties, but 33 days right now is well under the averages, and that does make it still a seller's market.
Right. Historically, National Association of Realtors estimate between 100 and 120 days average market time. If you're under that, you're in a seller's market. Between 100 and 140 days, it's a balanced market, and then above that, it's a buyer's market, which we saw way back when, from about 2008 to 2012.
Exactly. So that's the real estate information. If you're considering a move, we have been in the neighborhood around Forest School for 29 years this month.
I was going to say,
it's our anniversary month. So we'd be happy to chat with you and see how we might be able to help you make your best move as well. And buying, same thing, be happy to help. So enough about real estate. Let's get into the things that are going on around the neighborhood as well.
Coming up on October 21st, Tuesday, at the Des Plaines Public Library, from a different time now. They adjusted the end of it.
Okay.
It's from 1 to 6:30.
Okay.
That's the time of the blood drive.
Okay.
Please come out. Blood supply is in a critical shortage. You can help save up to 3 lives. There's giveaways. You can get a pint of
Culver's
custard. Give a pint, get a pint is what they call it. And then there's other giveaways that happen as well. But the most important thing is you help save up to 3 lives.
Absolutely. And then you can make an appointment on the Vitalent website, but walk-ins are also welcome there.
And encouraged.
Exactly. And they always have snacks and drinks.
There you go.
And that is on the first floor of the library normally, in one of the meeting rooms, probably farthest to the east of their meeting rooms.
That would be correct.
Yes. Front entrance to the library, turn left, follow the signs.
There you are.
Halloween, obviously we're in October, and Halloween will be the last Friday of this month, and it's a Friday. So I have a feeling, weather dependent, it's going to be a pretty big holiday this year.
It should be a big turnout this year, that's for sure.
Our neighborhood is normally very popular with trick-or-treaters, so be careful if you want to use our Facebook group here at all to post what kind of candy you've got.
Oh, that's creative.
Feel free to do that. We are prepared. We are a full-size candy bar house, so see everybody later. But be careful with all the littles. I know there's a lot of things going on. At that time, obviously, it's getting dark earlier as well. If you're not going to have any candy, turn your light off. And there are no set times that we are aware of in displays for trick-or-treating. So be prepared.
And then coming up next month is a big event. Well, Thanksgiving in and of itself is a huge event. But then on Thanksgiving morning, we have the Forest School area turkey trot.
The 8th annual turkey trot will begin and end at the Beacon Tap, just for historical purposes and information for those who may not know. 8 years ago, that started with a suggestion inside of this Facebook group from a neighbor that said, why don't we do a turkey trot? And in 18 days, we put it together, and just over 100 people showed up on the lawn in front of Forest School that morning, and it has grown from there. So thank you in advance for all of our sponsors, raffle donation businesses, and of course, Tommy at the Beacon Tap, who opens up for us every Thanksgiving morning. Now his bar will be open. He will be serving food, and keep your fingers crossed. Again, this year we have always had some really good weather.
And
for
if it's
it.
chilly, no
We
rain or
will
snow.
be out there. This is, again, not a bibbed event. It is very casual. The path is through the neighborhood. It is open to those that want to run. They go off first, and then the walkers and strollers and everything go off after that. It's open family event. Pets are welcome to attend, but please be careful on your pets. They are your responsibility. Clean up after them along the route. And last year we did have some neighbors who were supporting the turkey trot by either decorating their sidewalk with chalk to encourage those that were participating. And there may have been a few refreshment stations along the route as well. So if you'd like to use this group again to promote where you might be offering a little bit of
holiday cheer,
there we go. Feel free to do that. But have fun with it. We will post a link on where you can register. We do suggest that you register in advance because there is a waiver there that we'd like you to sign, but hopefully everybody can show up. And the last one that we have, this is the Facebook group that we have created for our neighborhood, and we would love if you would share any information or invitations with your neighbors to join this group. We want to try to keep improving it as much as we can to keep you up to date on what's happening in the neighborhood. And we've got some other ideas we might try next year as well, but we'd love to have everybody join.
Yeah, even if you need a babysitter or something along those lines. We've had people ask about that. So
we have had
post your questions and what have you, and we can get things taken care of for you.
Neighbors have helped neighbors along the way, especially during the winter. I know that there have been many times where an emergency shoveling team has been sent over to a neighbor's house who might have needed something. But we are a community. We would love to promote that community more. If you have some skills that you might be able to offer to the community, we would love to, possibly start to work on a list of how we might be able to support our neighbors as well in their businesses. So again, we are Joe and Jean Morella with the Spouses Selling Houses team. We've lived in this neighborhood for almost 29 years. By the end of October, it will be. And we'd love to be your real estate agents of choice, but we are also here for information and resources if you need it.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a good October.